Now maybe didn't mean to treat you bad, but I did it anyway. So maybe some would say your life was sad, yeah, but you lived it anyway. So maybe your friends stand around, they watch you crumble as you falter to the ground. And just someday your friends will stand beside you.
All right. This time again for another episode of Blevins Nation Podcast, episode number 6, and it's with a very good friend of mine, Kevin Martin of the band Candlebox. So sit back, hold tight, and open up your ears. The show starts right now. All right, this is Coach B from Blevins Nation Podcast, all about music, all about football all the time. We are talking with Kevin Martin, lead singer of the band Candlebox. Got their big start in the 90s. What's up, Kev?
How are you, buddy? Good chatting with you.
Oh, yeah. What So what's going on right now? This is what, 2018? You started, when did Candlebox got big in 04? No, 94. Gosh, I'm crazy, 94.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we released the first record in 93, and it really launched us into a whole new world in 94. We were touring with Rush, and had a gold record, then out with Metallica in the summer, and went platinum. And, you know, it's been a crazy 25 years, man. But enjoying every minute of it, I tell you that much.
Oh, yeah, I bet. I mean, especially the type of music you are. I mean, I call it rock and roll. We'll get into that. You know, some people categorize y'all as grunge, but you know that's a whole nother podcast. But exactly. What about you know, it's rock and roll, and you're playing with Rush, which is not Prodigy. It's prog, you know, kind of sort of, and then going on the road with Metallica, two totally different, you know, monsters there.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely I mean, the Rush thing was just a real honor, you know. I mean, they had actually picked us themselves and would watch us play every night, talk to us about the show and what we were doing in the set, what they felt would be a good, you know, change up in the set list, and you know, to have your musicians that you look up to, that everybody I think looked up to, sit down with you and tell you what their opinion is of your show and stuff was very surreal. And then you go out with Metallica, and you know, it's just party, and you know, 50,000 screaming crazy fans that don't care about anything but Metallica.
Oh yeah.
So it was a shock, you know, it was a real shock. But both of them were a real you know, eye opener. I think to the four of us as to, you know, where we were, you know, potentially headed as a band, you know, our career movement and the longevity and all the things that we learned from those bands about their fans and how important the fans are.
Mm-hmm. Now, are y'all working on a new album?
We're working on an EP right now. I'm going to do 4 EPs this year. I'm not going to release full length records anymore. I think it's just a waste of time and a waste of money, and I just want to get music out for people to enjoy. And you know, it's going to be basically you make a donation to get the EP, whatever you feel like getting paid. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. What do y'all have out? 6 albums? Am I correct with saying that?
6. Yeah, 6 studio albums. Yeah.
Okay, and the last one was hiding. Oh my gosh, slapped me. Disappearing in airports. Okay, I was going to say hiding. I don't know why, but okay. And the one before that was
Love Stories and Other Musings.
In the Sun. What's that?
No, that was 2008.
Oh, man. Time has flown by. Good God. Okay.
Yes, it has.
Lord have mercy. All right. Anyway, let's see. You're doing an acoustic tour coming up soon. Are you on it right now?
No, right now we're playing. We have 3 full band shows, 2 in Michigan, 1 in Cleveland. Then we've got a Florida run we're doing, which is full band, and then I've got the 8 acoustic shows in April.
Okay.
And then we have, I think, another 10 shows this summer, which are full band, and then the 25th anniversary show in Seattle with the original band, the original lineup, just playing the first record from top to bottom, which is going to be fun. That's July 21st and 22nd in Seattle at the Paramount.
Okay, man, that's going to be awesome. I mean, you, Scott, Barty, and Pete, I mean, God, that hadn't been done since, was it Seattle, I guess? Something around there?
Yeah.
You did that live album, so live video, I mean, DVD. All right, very cool.
We're hoping to.
I hear you. Who's going on the road with you on the acoustic show? I know last time I caught you here at, actually it was Kentucky, but with Adam Curry.
The East Coast run is going to be a guy named Frankie Perez.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cat out of Las Vegas. He sang with what was that band who had like all the cellos and stuff? Apocalyptica or whatever they're called.
Yeah. That's right, Apocalyptica. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something like that.
So he sang with them. So he's doing the Boston, D.C., New York shows, and then I'm taking Lowell Water, the band out of Atlanta, Georgia. For the Atlanta, Nashville, and 2 Chicago shows. So that's going to be fun. Because I know those guys real well. I'm looking forward to playing with them again.
Okay. Where you at tonight? I know it's Michigan, but where at?
We Grand Rapids.
Oh, Grand Rapids. My bad. All right, Grand Rapids. All right. Are y'all playing the, where you playing at?
We're playing at a venue called 20 Monroe.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, very cool.
Brand new club. It's about a year old. It's like a 1,500 seat room.
Okay. It's the something machine shop, maybe?
Oh, the Fillmore.
No,
the machine shop. That's up in Flint.
That's where?
That's up in Flint. That's northern Michigan. Yeah. No, we're not doing that one. We'll probably do that this summer.
Okay. Any plans to come to Cincinnati again? Hope so.
No, not for a while. Yeah, no, not for a while. Cleveland's the closest we get to you.
Okay. Well, Grand Rapids isn't too far. I mean, I think that's 5, and then Cleveland's about 4 hours. So, all right. You know, when I met y'all, let's see, you were doing Kevin Martin and the High Watts, and that was 2000. You came through Jackson, Mississippi. I want to say that was 2000.
Probably 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Okay.
No.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
Probably 2004.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then y'all were at, you played the Orange Bowl down in Miami. Seattle?
Oh, the Paramount, July 21st and 22nd.
Oh, so it's two nights, right?
Yeah, it was originally going to be 1, but it sold out so fast they added.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Any plans of ever doing any High Watt stuff again, or any solo stuff? Or?
Well, we make threats all the time that we're going to do it, but nothing really on the books right now about it. We're not really focused on that. It's really about getting these EPs kind of arranged and wrapped up. So if I get all the EPs recorded like I'd like to early, then I could set aside some time to do some High Watt stuff. But we have 20 songs ready to go to ready to record. We've had them for years. Mm-hmm. We just haven't set time aside. So we'll have to do that soon because I really love the High Watts. It's such a different sound for me from what I do with Candlebox, and it allows me to do something a little bit freer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You also did some stuff with the guys from Live, the Gracious Few.
Yep.
And also some stuff with I think it was Morgan Rose, Zach Wild, and I'm not sure who was it was the guy that recorded the stuff on bass. I forget his name.
Oh, from Zach's band, JD.
Okay, yeah, all right. Any more? You gonna do any more? I think what was that called? Le Project, or how do you say that?
Le Projet, yeah.
Le Projet. Okay.
Again, that's another one we keep threatening one another that we're going to do. But we're just not very good at at scheduling time. Those guys, when they have time to do it, I don't have time. When I have time, they don't have time. So it's and Morgan's schedule, of course, is crazy busy, as is Zach's. So it really is around when they can do it.
Yeah.
I said people approach me all the time about producing them, but I don't really have a lot of time being with the family and working with my wife with her clothesline stuff. So when I get the opportunity, a lot of young bands that I could have done something with, or something could have happened. It just didn't seem like it was working out.
Yeah. Okay. The kid, how old is Jasper now?
Jasper turns 10 on Monday.
Oh my God! Oh wow! On Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to tell him happy birthday.
Yeah, time. I will. Time has flown, man. Time has flown. That's true. That's for sure.
Well, mine will be 9 in April. So yeah, it's
amazing.
big time. You were the first famous person she ever met. She won't remember because she was only 4 weeks old. But hey,
Yeah. Well, there's pictures, right?
Oh yeah. She's
there's a pic. Yeah.
What so your wife's clothing line, how is that how's that going? Is that a big thing, or?
Yeah, it's going great. She started it with $30,000 and 6 years ago, and now it's like $3.5-4 million company. So
oh my God,
she's done real well with it. And there's only 4 employees. It's very, very small, and it's a lot. I'm amazed at what she's accomplished, and how well she's doing with it. It's just the fact that she was able to do this on her own with no one behind her, no major finance person or anything behind her. It's just I'm really proud.
That's cool. That's awesome. Met her, when y'all were down in Orange County too. So not Orange County, at the Orange Bowl that year. But well, that's very cool. And she's from Australia, and I see pictures all the time where y'all are going over there and vacationing and stuff. And how is it? I mean, is it really as awesome as it looks, or is it
Australia? Yeah, Australia is a beautiful place. The people are amazing. The countryside is breathtaking. Every type of species in the world that wants to kill you is there, so you got to kind of be careful with the snakes and the spiders. But
I bet.
It is an amazing place, and we love going there. We go there every Christmas for holidays, and just kind of take in the warmth and the beauty of that country. We're hoping to move over there at some point. I'd love to.
Oh, okay.
I'd love to get out of the States and raise my son over in Australia.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. That's a very long flight too. Well, from here it is. I don't know about over out in we're California.
That's
so
still 13 hours. Still 13 hours from LA.
Yeah. I looked it up one time, and I think it was like 36, but that was with layovers and stuff. So that was a little bit too much for me. Did y'all ever tour?
It's a long day.
Yeah. Did y'all ever tour Australia?
No, we've never toured Australia. Never. No, we've talked about it. We've tried. We've never been given the opportunity. So hopefully someday that'll happen. It'd be nice to get over there and play the music because we have fans there.
Yeah.
But it's you got to have a promoter that's willing to take on the expense. It's very expensive to go over there and play.
Oh yeah. I was just wondering, I didn't know if there was a market over there for that style of music, rock music or not. So.
Yeah, no, there definitely is. They love rock and roll there.
Well, that's awesome. Just like Japan, but Japan loves that 80s music for some reason.
They do. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Oh yeah. So are you working with a label on these EPs you're going to be bringing out, or are you just your own thing?
No, fully independent.
Okay. Well, that's been you for a while now.
Yeah.
I mean, and I totally understand,
Yeah, I'm tired of giving labels my money. For nothing. For nothing, they do nothing.
Oh yeah, I know. I drive down the road here heading to work or heading somewhere, and I'll turn on the radio, and I always hear either you or Far Behind, and that's pretty much it. I never hear anything else, around here.
Yeah.
But I always,
yeah, they don't play a lot of the other stuff.
yeah, I always hit record on my phone and post it to Instagram or something or here or there saying, oh yeah, Candlebox at blah 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 in the morning. What a great way to start off a day. So, but all right. Well, what else is going on besides that?
That's about it, man. I'm a pretty boring person.
I hear you. Not really. At least you're still being creative,
Yeah. Yeah, I'll always have that. That'll always be something that will always, even when I try to shut it down and don't want to tour anymore or anything like that, that bug just gets under my skin and says, "Hey, let's go out there and do something." So.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'm stuck.
Yeah. Quick question here. Before you got started in music, I guess it was before you got started in music. You used to do, was it BMX? Is that right?
Yeah, I raced BMX when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Dreams of being the next Gary Turner or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
then I started smoking pot. didn't want to race bikes anymore.
It was, well, you probably couldn't do all those tricks on BMX if you were high. I mean, I don't know, you might could have.
No.
But, well, I guess drunk would be worse, but.
Yeah, there was a lot of that too.
I could imagine.
Yeah, no, I've always had a lot of those kind of outlets. Like I still go snowboarding,
Mm-hmm.
and I still like to ride my mountain bikes and stuff, just to kind of get out and see the world. But I don't, I guess when I made the decision to be a musician, right around the age of 12, 13 years old, that's what I wanted to do. It's really just been my focus, ever since then. Now I'm 48 years old and I'm still able to do it. So I'm very happy.
I was going to say very blessed, That's
yeah,
that's
I am
awesome.
very blessed. That's for sure.
That's awesome. Not many people get to do that, and to also get signed and sell. Would you sell about 5-6 million of the first album? Man, that's just amazing. I think my favorite album is the one with 10,000 Horses.
Happy Pills.
Yes, Happy Pills. That was one of my favorite. But everybody's got their own favorite. Of course, the 1994 the Candlebox album. That the first time I heard that, I was like, these guys are the shit. I loved the flow of the music. Of course, I loved your vocals. Hands down, one of the best rock singers there's ever been.
Thank you, man.
In my opinion. And the guitar was so heartfelt and soulful, and the drums, and I had guys that were sound guys that, for live shows, they would actually put that CD in and try to mimic what they were hearing on stage to go with what that was playing through the speakers, so.
Yeah, it's a very clean record.
Yes.
I think we won a couple of Mix Awards for that album, Mix Magazine, back in the 90s. A couple of them, we won all these kind of awards for that sounding album of 1993. It was pretty amazing. And I don't know, obviously it's a lot different now. You can record on your phones to make a record. Back then, it was tape and the right studio, the right environment. And, you had to have the song. You had to know the songs because you can't record over tape, too many times. And so really, we got very lucky with that record. And I don't think we've ever reproduced the tone of that album ever since.
Well, Lucy, I love Lucy, but Lucy was so raw. It was nowhere near the, I don't want to say cleanliness of the first album, but it sounded like two totally different bands.
Yep.
And then another cleaner album came out in Happy Pills, and it was Lucy was a phenomenal album, one of my favorites, but a lot of people just didn't buy into that album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, they expected us to follow the path of the first
cutter
record, and as a band, we've never been that. We've never been a band that's tried to reproduce what we did before. It's always been about movement and moving forward and being creative. Lucy's a record that I'm not a big fan of either. Mainly just because I think it's the songs just weren't ready.
I was going to say,
we weren't ready to make that record. We needed a little more time.
Yeah, I was going to say it sounded a little rushed, a little, not ready. Yeah. So okay. Two different producers, or same producer, or what?
Same producer, but we made a conscious decision to make that record as raw as it was. We wanted it to be stripped down to the core elements of the songs, rather than
a lot of production.
Not as I guess well thought out as the first record was. It was let's see what happens if we go this route. Let's see what happens if the song takes this turn, rather than trying to choreograph a change or a part, if you will.
Okay. Do you think there was a kind of we did so good on the first album, we can just throw something out there?
I don't know.
Tough question, huh?
I mean, it's possible. I don't think that was our thought
but
process.
Could have been in the back of your mind. Okay.
I mean, it could have. Who knows, man? I don't even know what I was thinking back.
That was, gosh, when was that?
95, so that would be 23 years ago.
23 years ago, okay. Man, all right. Doing any big shows this summer, like, Rocklahoma, or what's the one in Wisconsin? I always forget the name of that. Summerfest?
No, we're not doing Summerfest, but we are doing Rocklahoma this year, and a couple of other, radio festivals, but nothing like Summerfest. I wish we were doing Summerfest. I love that place.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever done Rock on the Range?
No, we've never done Rock on the Range.
Okay.
Always wanted to.
Yeah, that's Columbus. I can make that. So if you ever do, let me know. So.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know for sure.
All right. Well, that is about all we have time for. I'm going to let you get out of here. I know you got stuff to do, getting ready for the show tonight. But
right on.
This is Kevin Martin, and we will holler at you later, Kevin.
I hope so, brother. Best of luck with everything.
Oh, yeah. Hey, appreciate you.
All right, I'll see you.
All right. That concludes our show, episode number 6. Check out Candlebox at www.candleboxrocks.com for all the tour stuff you will need. Check out our sponsor, www.fuelthejourney.org, and start a new you. Stop by and check out all the podcasts at www.blevinsnation.com. Thanks for listening. All football, all rock, all the time. Life. It's what happens.
If there's one thing you feel I should tell you before we get the fuck out of town. Yeah! What's up?